Alright, welcome back everybody to the game they call Pikmin 2. We are on the second Pikmin game. For the first Pikmin game we have already beaten, and we have to go back to the original place we were just at, but there's lots to do, I'm sure. Including gather more Pikmin. Like 100 Pikmin, I would imagine. The Valley of Repose. Today we will be collecting Pikmin. / adding more Pikmin to our fine stash of Pikmin. Oh no, I'm getting yelled at by my ship again. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? Boy, that is something that I should put on a fucking plaque and put in my cube. Good morning, workers. Are you ready for another toiling day of profit for your company? The Pikmin seem to be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. Get them to work. Have them greet the office space, which is the outdoor. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press the A button to call them out. Yeah, you lazy Pikmin. Give me back my hat. Or I'll whip you until you do. Alright. We're gonna grab 20 pick. Come to me, my pickers. And now I'm confusing games. Pickers are East games. Alright, first things first. Gonna gather up some number 1s. Turn them into number 2s. And then we'll fight anything that's in our vicinity and turn them into Pikmins as well. Excuse me, I said please get that, thank you. Alright, what else we got around here? I know there's a 5 up here. Ooh, there's a 5 and another 5. Go. There's some good 5s. They'll turn into lots of Pikmins if I use them. I need lots of Picklemen so I can get past the next paper bago. Pick some more Pickins. Pickinsmans. Here, usually there's shit up here to work with. Nothing up here yet, good. We have lots of Pikmin to pick now. That's going to allow us to move on with the game by having 100 Pikmin. 1,000 plus Pikmin. Pikmin forever. Alright. We now have enough Pikmin to knock down the other plastic bag that we saw earlier. By a single Pikmin, in fact. Isn't that dumb? By one Pikmin, in fact. We are, however, going to consume more of these guys to turn them also into Pikmins. Please attack his butthole. That's right, we'll squish him. Use our big squish attack. There appears to be a big boy version of this enemy. We'll make sure that we have enough Pikmins to take him on. By sneaking up while it's sleeping from its behind. And there apparently is treasure as well. We got our treasure. Ready, Pikmin? Let's go. Let's toss them. Nope, gonna keep throwing till you're dead. Fucking eat a dick. Use you to pick you up, use you to pick that other thing up, and then when we go back to the area, we'll pick this up. Then we've got a wall to break down, and we're gonna pick up more Pikmins. Pikmin to pick up, Pikmin to beat up. Just pick them right now. Gather up the ones we have. Send them off to collect a tin can if we can. Tin can if we can. You're so clever, Christopher. We're going to send one Pikmin this way. And then I'm going to have the other Pikmin come pick up the can. Can they do it? I think they can. However, they're very slow. I don't remember them being this slow in the first game. Of course, I'm not remembering very well because it's been a while since I had a Pikmin game that I played. Not enough. I'm gonna have to send Bumbo back. Oh, I'm sorry. Bumbo's over there. Well, actually, Bumbo's here. Louie's over there. Come on, Bumbo. Bring over the more Pikmins. And we'll knock down the wall. Just... Yep. I was gonna say just enough, but I have more than enough, clearly. 42. I decided against taking some of those Pikmin away. It's not really gonna matter in terms of getting that wall dug out. What is your favorite thing? My favorite thing right now is bourbon. And by bourbon, I mean occasionally sipping on a different type of bourbon to learn the different varieties without actually, like, truly enjoying the sweet, delicious brown taste of a delicious bourbon or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. I sometimes like to pretend like I'm a drunkard or something, and you're like, I got a problem. I'm gonna drink all this alcohol and it's gonna go all away and be all good. But no. I have this aversion of getting drunk. Truly and honestly. Like I'll drink till I start getting like a little tipsy. And at that point, like, I'm done. I think the drunkest I've ever gotten though was I may have told this story already. It's a can. I got 170 coins for that. Utter scrap. I went to a game up north, Harvard Yale game. My dad wanted to go there, wanted me to come along with them. I agreed to go with them. Thought it'd be fun. Didn't realize how cold New England is in November and how windy it is, period. I underestimated that and ended up regretting not bringing a heavy jacket. That's my bad. Since then, my body decided to adjust its temperature gauge, so now I like cold temperatures. Not that I would enjoy sitting in the freezing cold temperatures with all the wind chill, but I think I would be slightly better at it than I was at that time. Anywho, Harvard wins that game. Thumbs up. I think they were undefeated that season, or if they weren't undefeated, they had one loss. They won the Ivy League champion. Great. My dad's happy. I'm happy. Let's go to a college bar to celebrate. And let's drink some alcohol that has very high alcohol volume. And let's get 2 of them. And let's get blackout drunk after 2 drinks like a little pussy. Why? Because whatever it was, like 8% alcohol by volume is a lot. Particularly when you didn't eat lunch. And your only meal was breakfast. And now you've just put alcohol into your stomach that is 8% by volume. And a lot of it. And now you're practically blackout drunk. So you're basically walking around barely conscious behind your father because you didn't think that 2 beers would get you that drunk, but you didn't understand the concept of alcohol by volume at that point. So, hooray for me. Anywho, live and you learn. Isn't that part of life? Learning, living, learning. Alright, I got the wall down. Congratulations. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall when mass their might is so furious? Louie, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin command protocol? Apparently not. Olimar, you're failing in your duties as superior. Please allow me to explain. Press the A button to grab Pikmin and release to throw them. Call them to a group with a B. Press the X button to disband the group. C to issue orders and objectives to the group. C is useful for swarming Pikmin around treasure Enemies are making them march in line. I feel like you're assuming very much, Mr. Computer System. I do a good job teaching my underlings how to control the Pikmins. Okay, I don't need your sass. Where's the rest of my Pikmin? I lost my Pikmin. I'm sorry. I'm not a very good pickerman shepherd. They're probably back by the ship, if I had to guess. Of course, the map doesn't do a very good job of telling me if they're there or not. So we're just gonna have to walk back there. Maybe I'll send Louie. Louie! Louie. Oh look, it's a super special secret area. And by secret area, I mean the new gimmick of Pikmin 2. Interesting warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What's wrong? You both show expression of unease. Do not fear, the leader's group of Pikmin will join. The leader's group of Pikmin will join you. She'll dispatch my research pod 2. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. That's water. That's not happening. Oh fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go see where the Pikmin are. Bastards, get over here. A jerk. Go, Pikmin. Let's go. Enter the hole with your Pikmin squad? Yes. Know what they always say about warm holes, you jump right in. Game has been saved. Sub-level 1. Emergence cave. Blat. Intriguing. My heart heat sensor indicates this hole's interior is warmer than the surface. Heat sensor. Analysts suggest subterranean areas may support different life forms than the surface. Probably. If you wish to check underground terrain, press the start button to communicate with me. I am not just a ship, I am an all-purpose support pod. Hooray. Also, you're a bit of an asshole. Also, you're a bit of a know-it-all. Also, you're a piece of junk off of a piece of junk ship. So, yeah, there we go. But, is the game gonna teach me new mechanics? Are we gonna fight new enemies? Who knows? Let's find out. These guys are hardly worth my fight. They neither attack nor result in much interest to me. 1 orange. 180 orange. Name, citrus lump. You know what an orange is, you know it's a citrus, but you can't actually call it an orange because the concept is confusing to me. You know citrus, but you don't know. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. I was hoping you'd store them and make them into Pikmin. I don't want money for them. Lame. But not the hole in the ground. I expected there to be multiple layers here. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louie, do you recall you can adjust the camera with L and R buttons and Z, correct? Your expression suggests you do. Excellent. Then approach the hole and press the A button. if the game knows the difference between, like, for instance, did I use L and R enough times for that signal to come up, or does it automatically say that no matter what? Fucking lazy Pikmin. 7-Up, pop top, that's awesome. Name, punching emblem. What a good name. Some of your names have been absolute dog shit. This one was pretty good. Jeez. Let's go, Pikmin. We have another sub-level to deal with. Creeper Pikmin, yes. Here, my little red people. Sub-level 2. Emergence Cave. Unlike Emergence Day in fucking Gears. Oh, final floor. Alright. So... this is usually where a boss is. However, I'm not sure there are any bosses in this particular early stage. The half a grove. This is inconceivable. Such an immense object has been buried for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet we've just seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. We'll figure that out. Sounds like we're gonna learn another Pikmin 2 gimmick. Let's go over here and learn our Pikmin 2 gimmick. First die. Then we move on. I don't care about that. We'll use our Pikmins later. Oh good, more guys to kill. That is okay by me. We will kill everyone we need to kill in order to remain safe. Luckily, these guys are giant wimps, so I do not have to worry too much about them taking away my Pikmins. However, that being said, we are still going to kill them. He does not pick my Pikmin off one by one. I will send Louie back to pick up the Pikmins and bring them back to me as needed. However, I will likely come back here anyway, so it does not matter. Because you do not give me Pikmins, I do not care about giving you enemies to eat. So the small amount of money you're going to deliver to me by eating enemies is probably going to help me long term. There are some black flowers here. Astounding, a flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly it's warm down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. Wow, that's weird presumption I don't agree with. Alright, I do not agree with this, but I know this is part of the game. This is a gimmick they used a little bit in the end of Pikmin 2 to turn your Pikmin from one color to another. Oh good, we got fatty black Pikmin. Yeah. We fed the flower, now we get black Pikmin. Amazing! Oh, I'm sorry, purple Pikmin. Its hair and is quite stocky. It seems heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin or tossing them into a flower. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others.
I like how they do the butt bomb thing, the ground pound, if you will. I feel like later on that is going to be useful.
I have lots of stuff to pick up, including, but not least,
very useful those will be. So says I, Christopher E.
Let's go.
So the purple Pikmin, which I will likely refer to as black Pikmin, probably the rest of this recording. Plus I can get my brain around the concept of the color dark purple. Which is a color I actually like. They will likely, they're likely the MacGuffin for this story. I.e. they're big, they're strong, or fat if you will, and they're able to lift more than you think they would. I can tell already.
There we go. Big boy Pikmin.
Two coins is not a lot of coins, but over the course of a game, I imagine it's going to be useful. I'm slowing down them pulling this thing into me because they have to move around the globe. But we will gain the globe. Or at least half of it. The Pikmin are fat and stupid. They need to work out more. I'm glad we do not pay them for their work.
Half globe worth 200. Nice. Name: Spherical Atlas. The device resembling a microchip embedded inside the sphere, retrieving data. Error: I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographical chart. While inputting this data into my planetary database and named it Sphere Chart. Press start to pause, connect to me, and access the Explore kit on the radar screen with L. Now that we have this new data, we should be able to explore the decoded data tomorrow.
By the way, be ensured that whipping your Pikmin is not considered a crime. It is considered the ethical duty of all superior species from Holokite to take the inferior species and set it to work in your field. They actually enjoy it. There's no ethical or moral just problem with not paying and or feeding your Pikmin. When they die, it is your property, so you are losing.
I'm just quickly checking, make sure there's nothing else. Because here comes another cutscene. Outstanding. Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicated has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach and press the A button to try.
It should be able to shoot you from the very deepest part of the bowels of this pit into the normal above ground area.
Let's go, Pikmin! Oh, we're just gonna shoot ourselves right... Okay. That would definitely not kill us.
Congrats.
Big money. We are like... am I mistaken? Oh yeah, we're like 1/100th the way there. Great. Valley of Repose. Repose. Like Rose, but pose. Welcome back. We've missed you. Hey, numbnuts. You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs to be in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight detailing your progress. How cool you guys are. But let's go home. Almar and Louie, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. But you still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. You should take a much-needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, there's no 30-day calendar that's preventing you from dying. Ace makes waste, so take it slow and steady. All of the people were upset in the first game where you died at the end and became a Pikmin.
In this game, you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay. Apparently, other Pikmin, purple Pikmin go into your ship. And not, your...
That would be unfair.
I wonder if I could... Excuse me, I wonder if I can call them back in the next round, or if they're gone. Essentially gone, quote-unquote, for now. Today's report.
You guys suck.
You did a good job. You collected all of this shit, which we add to that shit to give you 1/100th of the total value. But don't worry. So we had received 20 Pikmin a day. We defeated we had one battle. We had one something or other, I don't know. Guess they're talking about big enemies.
Hooray, we're doing it. We're going. We're getting there.
Well, baby steps first, Walmart. Land well, and don't worry about me. Our debt is with happy Holokite savings alone, after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess, so we'll just sell our souls to the corporate dictate.
Also, if you're the bank, get fucked. You ain't getting no more money unless we gather more treasure.
Well, that makes another successful episode in the book. So I will cut the episode here. When we come back, we're gonna do more Pikmin. So until then, have a good day.